Hello, Razor here with another episode of the QuestLog, where I bring you 5 pieces of gaming news from last week that are either super interesting or interestingly stupid. Now, this week I have some pretty crazy stuff to yell at you about, but first, the intro is gonna start playing before I... Now, get ready, guys and girls and other gender choices, because we have a Nintendo Switch story lining up. And it's not all bad news this time! Yay! Yay! But some of it is, though. The first story involves the new Zelda game, Zelda Breath of the Wild. Twitch streamer and speedrunner Gymnast86 beat the new Zelda game in under an hour. That sets the current world record at 58 minutes and 1 second. How did he do that? I'll tell you! Setting the world record involved using a few newly discovered tricks. Now, before you get all triggered, tricks like these are often always used in record-setting speedruns. Gymnast86 used a technique called whistle sprinting, which allows you to sprint and recover stamina much faster, along with a few other new tricks. However, the most noteworthy new trick he used has caused a bit of drama, as it involves scanning the Smash Bros. Link amiibo to unlock Epona, Link's horse. This allows you to unlock the horse much earlier in the game, and it allows you to obviously travel faster and set world records much easier. Now, people are debating on whether it's cool or not to use these amiibos in order to set world records. People are also debating whether or not they should cry. Now, personally, I don't think people should cry, because in these speedrunning records, people always use little glitches and exploits in order to make the game go faster or in order to beat the game faster. So, if they're using an in-game mechanic, like scanning these amiibos to unlock items, why is it okay to use all these glitches and exploits, but it's not okay to use an in-game mechanic? That just doesn't make sense. So I think that Gymnast86 is perfectly fine in the way he set the world record. Now let me know if you're gonna cry or not in the comments below. Our next story is also about the Nintendo Switch, except this time it's bad news blues for Nintendo. But instead of feeling bad for the Nintendo, feel angry eyes at them, because at this point they are just refusing to take responsibility for some of the things going wrong with the Nintendo Switch. The newest hardware issues with the Switch involves the handheld LCD screen. Players are reporting issues with the screen, and they are claiming that dead pixels are popping up pretty early on, almost immediately in some cases. A dead pixel is when you have a part of the screen that refuses to light up, making an annoying little black dot or multiple dots on your game screen instead of the pretty full colors. There are over 2,000 reported cases of this on Reddit alone. When people contacted Nintendo about it, they refused to exchange any Nintendo Switches for the broken ones, stating that these dead pixel issues are not a malfunction and are actually common issues with LCD screens. Okay, Nintendo, so you're saying it's common for my stuff to immediately not work right after I buy it. That's common. Okay, yeah, sure, common. That's common. Okay, so why is my big screen LCD TV that I've had for the last 10 years still work perfectly without a single dead pixel? Guys, at this point, I don't even know what to say about the Nintendo Switch. It seems every week now I'm reporting on new and numerous technical issues with it. Buy it at your own risk. This next news story is for you, Mass Effect Nation. Now, if you're a person such as me that likes to spend money on things such as Mass Effect, then you're in luck, because this next news story involves exactly what you're gonna get with a deluxe edition and super deluxe edition of Mass Effect Andromeda. Both the Deluxe and Super Deluxe editions come with an exclusive multiplayer pack that will unlock some new items along with 5 50% multiplayer experience point boosts, 2 additional Nomad skins for single player, and a casual outfit for your single player as well. That'll help you romance one of the 3 romance choices. Both the Deluxe and Super Deluxe editions will also have in-game armor and weapon unlocks for both single-player and multiplayer, an in-game pie jack, no, not a real one, and the game's soundtrack. The main differences between the Deluxe and the Super Deluxe is the Super Deluxe you will get free multiplayer Super Deluxe premium packs for 20 weeks, which is great if you plan to spend a lot of time online. However, if you are playing Andromeda, mostly for the single-player experience, I'd advise against the Super Deluxe pack. Just stick with the Deluxe or the regular version of the game. Pretty cool stuff. I would like to have seen more stickers, though. I love stickers! Our next story involves the zombies! State of Decay 2 is having some stuff and some things happening. Now, so far, developer Undead Labs hasn't released much information out about State of Decay 2 except for some concept art. Until now. Jeff Strain at PAX dropped a few nuggets of interesting information about the game, mentioning that the game will again focus on the entropy of trying to stay alive in a harsh, dangerous world. He mentioned the game will feature 4-player co-op, and that while competitive multiplayer is not in the game, you can definitely troll one another in co-op well enough. Along with this information, he mentioned that the map will be 4 times larger and that zombies themselves will be 4 times larger as well. Just kidding, although 30-foot zombies would be kinda neat. Now, that was all that he said about State of Decay 2, but you can check out the entire interview in the description below. Now, let me know, are you excited for State of Decay 2? Do you have to take it to poo-poo? Our last story involves No Man's Pie. Now, this game, it disappointed me at first. It got me all hyped up for no reasons. However, with all these new updates, including this last one, it's actually starting to impress me. Now, the newest update, entitled the Pathfinder update, not at all related to Mass Effect Andromeda or this cat, it involves a host of awesome new updates, and we'll get into the details right now because I guess that's what we're doing, right? In this video, I think. What do you think? This update improves and overhauls the graphics a bit, adding better ambient lighting, ultra-resolution textures, better post-processing, and more. The update also adds a new ship rating and class system to better identify the quality and characteristics of all those pesky ships flying around. And, along with ships flying around, you get to drive around planets Speed Racer style in the new rovers! Woo! Mass Effect Andromeda is here early! Permadeath was also added if you wanted to truly be immersed in a world where you could actually die. If you want a complete list of what the new No Man's Sky Pathfinder update has to offer, you can find a link to the description in the description below. Now, this is the end of the 3rd episode of the QuestLog. Let me know what you think about all these stories, and remember, if you find anything awesome in the news, you can comment below or get a hold of me on the Twitters or Facebooks, and if your story is cool, I'll feature you in a future episode. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and sub. Good night!